Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more flexos videos and do share with your friends. Hello everybody. In the last video, I was showcasing how Google flexos will behave when you run it in guest mode. However, this time I will be showing how it will appear if you sign in with your Google ID and password. Upon signing with the Google credentials, you will be given an option of much more integration between your devices connected by Google accounts. For example, you can choose to sync your mobile phones, your Android devices, which you have signed on with your Google, to directly communicate with your Google OS Flex OS. So after setting up those things, this is how the starting screen looks like. You will be presented with the following window, and you can already see that now you have much more options than you were getting in the guest mode. So this is a welcoming area. It will show you what are the perks you'll be getting. For example, uh, all these are actually not applicable because these are for the original Chromebooks. But you can see some options here that now you have much more integration with your Android devices. I'll be closing this window, and now we are again back to our Chrome browser tab, where you can choose how syncing should happen between your devices. So I'll minimize this also for now, and let's see how the main desktop has changed. So instead of previous screen, now we have much more apps available to us. We have the Chrome OS logged in with my credentials. I mean Chrome browser logged in with my credentials. I have a link for Google Meet. I have a link for YouTube. Let me just click that. And what it's doing, it's opening a new tab of YouTube. But now it is signed in with my user account. So this is now a much more personalized experience. All my channels or my subscriptions are now appearing. Let me close that. If I go to the apps drawer, I can see now I have access to Gmail, Google Meet, Google Chat, Docs, Slides, Sheets, Google Drive, Google Keep, Calendar, the YouTube apps separately for video and music, a camera app, as well as Google Maps, calculator, Canvas, text, support for firmware updates, play books, and play movies. So now the app option has increased quite a lot since we have logged in with our Gmail credentials. Right now I can see the option for web store. This is where you can choose the extensions, and some of these extensions are actually quite powerful, so they are a good replacement for some of the Windows based applications. If I again go back to the app drawer, I can also see I have a files window here, files app, which will basically allow me to see all the files and folders in my machine. Not only it is showing me my Chrome OS Flex file system, but also uh, my hard disk drive. It is coming up as external drive. However, it is nothing but my hard disk partitions. Let me close that as well. And let's see what else is here. I think we have this for firmware updates if they're available. Google Canvas. Let's see what this text is. So it's just like a notepad. Let's see what this Google Canvas is. It looks like kind of a Microsoft Paint replacement. Yeah, that's what it is. So I can use it to doodle, on the screen, and it's actually quite good. I mean, right now I'm writing with a mouse, but if you have support for touchscreen, you can actually use a stylus, and this is a full-fledged writing area. Apart from that, I think we have this more option. I think this is nothing but my phone hub. I can use it to connect to my phone. And once I do that, I will have all the notifications and all the phone settings available right from my flexos window. This is really nice. Apart from that, we have the usual options. I don't think anything has changed here. We still have the notification here, access for all my toggles, as well as the volume and the screen brightness, and the usual, shutdown options and the settings button. So this is how this interface looks. And in the previous video, I received comments that people have experienced some sort of a blank screen post installing. What I mean, I experienced something like that. So what I will suggest is that appears when you leave your machine idle for some time. My suggestion is when you boot up your machine. Uh, I don't know whether it's a bug or it's something to do with the hardware, but when you boot up your machine and you are presented with the Chrome loading icon, after that, don't leave the machine idle. Keep some mouse movement and all, and just proceed with rest of the steps, installation or setup steps, and then on you should not have the problem here. So as you can see, I have logged my machine now, and this is how the lock screen looks. I think that's all from this video. If you have any questions or comments regarding Google FlexOS, please put them in the comments below and I would be happy to answer them. Till then, keep enjoying and be safe, guys.